This is your LMAX exchange technical update for Tuesday, October 18th, 2016. Euro dollar. So the euro has seen a bit of a bounce after trading down to as low as the 109.64 area in Monday trade, but overall the pressure does remain on the downside, and the market is now focused on retesting those critical lows from the 24th of June at 109.12. At this point, any rally should be very well capped ahead of 111, with break back below 109.12 to expose deeper setbacks and a fresh drop potentially down towards the 105 area. Again, any rallies are expected to be very well capped, with only ultimately a break back above the 1367 area to compromise the broader downtrend in this market. Sterling dollar. So cable is comfortable consolidating over the past several sessions, though clearly the market remains very pressured to the downside, with the market consolidating off 31-year lows down around 120. At this point, any rally should be very well capped, with any rallies towards the 27.96 previous support now turn resistance seen as that line in the sand. A break back above that level would be required to take the immediate pressure off the downside. Dollar yen. So dollar yen saw a break up in recent trade, taking out a previous lower top at 104.32, but the market was unable to establish any close above that level, and so the pressure does remain on the downside, with a break above 104.63, that high that we saw back on the 13th of October last week, required to officially put the pressure back on the top side and shift the structure. Until then, the downtrend remains firmly intact and there's risk for a bearish continuation. We would need to see a break though back below 102.80 about to strengthen this outlook and accelerate declines. Euro Swiss. Euro Swiss is comfortable trading within a range over the past several months. The market needs to establish above 110 or back below 108 for any form of or indication of a trend. Until then, rallies towards 110 should be sold and dips down towards 108 should be bought. Aussie dollar. Aussie has seen a bit of a bounce in recent trade, though overall it does feel like the market is very well capped into rallies, with only a breakback above 77.58 to compromise this outlook. Look for any rallies to now be well capped ahead of 77, ahead of the next major downside extension below medium-term support, which comes in at 74.21. Dollar CAD. So dollar CAD has seen some setbacks in recent trade, though ultimately here the structure continues to be highly constructive, and any setbacks that we do see over the coming session should ideally be supported ahead of 130 in favor of that next higher low and fresh upside extension beyond the recent highs at 133.14 and towards the 135 to 140 area further up. Kiwi dollar. So Kiwi has shown signs over the past couple of weeks of putting in a 2016 high after stalling out just shy of 75. Any setbacks? Now, recent setbacks were very well supported ahead of psychological barriers at 70, though ultimately this bounce, if we do see one, should be well capped ahead of 73 in favor of that next lower top and fresh downside extension below 70 and towards next key medium-term support, which comes in at 69.52. SPX 500. So the S&P 500 has been showing signs of a major top off record highs that were seen earlier this year, but it's going to take a break back below 2108 to strengthen this outlook and accelerate declines towards next key support, which comes in at 1990. At this point, any rally should be well capped, with only a break back above 2180 to compromise this outlook and pose a break to fresh record highs. Gold. So gold has seen some setbacks in recent trade, though ultimately the market is expected to be very well supported in favor of a resumption of a broader uptrend. At this point, the market would need to establish back above the 1280 area to put the pressure, or to officially take the pressure off the downside and put the focus back on the top side. If we do see a close above 1280, it'll open the door for a retest of the 2016 highs further up at 1375. Really only a close below 1200 would compromise the constructive outlook for gold.